Hi there and welcome to the CarAdvice News Desk. Tegan Lawson with a look at what's been making headlines. Coming up, we get a look at a souped-up hot hatch, Audi's new crossover, and cars and movies. They go together like rubber and roads. First up though, the VFAX wash-up from February may show that this year's sales are still a little cooler than last year's record-breaking result. But for 5 brands in particular, they've come bursting out of the gates. Kia is up 32.4% so far this year, selling 8,189 vehicles. The Cerato has been the standout seller, making up almost 2,900 of that. Subaru is up 11.7%, largely thanks to the Impreza. With an increase of 7.9%, Honda is flying high thanks to the new Civic sedan. Renault is bouncing back, up almost 22% so far this year, with the Clio driving that upswing. While the new F-Pace is proving popular for Jaguar, with sales up 27.5%. Hyundai's answer to the Volkswagen Golf GTI, the i30N, has been teased in a new video. The spicy little hot hatch will be offered in a standard trim with a 186 kilowatt engine, while the higher performance variant will have a retuned 205 kilowatt version. The video shows the i30N sliding around an icy test track, cold weather testing in Sweden. It's hard to see much detail, but the N will have a redesigned front and rear, low-profile tyres, quad exhaust tips. It's sounding pretty good. The Audi stable continues to expand. We had heard that the Q4 and Q6 crossovers were in the works, and now the Q4 has been confirmed for a 2019 launch. There's a lot in the pipeline for the German brand. The new generation A8, Q5 and A5 will launch this year, as well as the new A8. In 2018, we'll see the second generation A7 and the all-new Q8. Following that, the next generation Q3 should arrive, and the Q4 is a sporty compact utility that sits alongside the Q3. I hope you followed all of that. We don't know yet if it's bound for Australia, but the new Mini Countryman will be the first Mini to offer a plug-in hybrid drivetrain in mass production numbers. The variant will be called the Cooper SE All-4 and will have a 100 kilowatt 1.5 litre turbocharged 3-cylinder engine with a 65 kilowatt electric motor. With a claimed fuel economy of 2.1 litres per 100 k's and an electric range of 40 kilometres, Mini Australia says it is very keen but is looking into the market potential here. Sparks are certainly flying in the electric vehicle world. Volvo has announced its first all-electric vehicle will have a range of around 400 kilometres and be reasonably priced when it launches in a couple of years' time. No word yet on whether it will be based on an existing model or will be all new, but the CEO of Volvo US told reporters that using Volvo's existing modular platforms would allow it to meet the model timing schedule. Mazda will roll out Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, certainly in the US anyway. The smartphone mirroring technology will be able to be installed across all Mazda Connect systems eventually, so those who purchase their Mazdas without the feature will be able to get a system upgrade. We're yet to find out which model it will debut on or if and when it will be available in Australia. Fancy cracking some laps around a racetrack but letting the car do all the work? Porsche is developing its autonomous driving technology and wants to include a Mark Webber mode so that when you're on a track you can virtually let him take over. It's a great way to learn when to accelerate, when to brake and really memorise the racing lines. Sit back and enjoy, or use it as a training tool for when you take back control of the car. We probably won't get to have a go until after 2020, but I am looking forward to it. And we all know cars and movies have a strong association. Think of all the amazing cars in movies across every genre. Then there are movies about key figures that have shaped the automotive landscape. How about this for a Hollywood blockbuster? There are reports that our very own Aussie muscle man and actor Hugh Jackman will play Enzo Ferrari. I know, how epic is that? The film has been in the works for nearly 20 years and Christian Bale recently bailed, reportedly opening the door for Jackman. We'll see what happens, but if it all goes ahead as planned, filming is set to start around the middle of next year. Sounds Oscar-worthy for sure. I will be back with another hit of headlines next week. Until then, leave a little extra bit of space ahead of you on highways. Tailgating at high speeds is such a dumb idea.